Life is like a bicycle. Keep your balance. You have to keep moving. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, first off, let's start off with an apology. Everything got all messed up with my schedule yesterday. Couldn't make that live Q&A that I always keep promising you guys on Saturday. So I thought I'd get out here Sunday morning, definitely trying to make sure I get you everything I promised. And you know what? I dragged Samantha along.
Good morning, everyone.
So go ahead, start piling up your questions in the chat. I will be taking a break after this. As always, be trying to stream for about a half hour live to keep this going. Get your questions. I'll answer them right here for you. No big deal. All right, so let me see. What do we got going on with the market? Oh, it's green everywhere. That's exactly what we've all been wanting to see. Definitely continuing along that we might have seen the bottom of the market at $6,000. Fingers crossed on that one for sure. $6,851. That's up 3.5%. A little bit of green, a little bit of green, a little bit of green. That's what's going to get us there and keep it there, right? All right, so as I said, up 3.5%. Couldn't be happier about it today. Nice weekend, right? All right, so let me see. We got Ethereum knocking on $500 when I wrote this down. Could even be there by now. $496. That's up 5.3%. Boom, big plus. All right, Ripple hanging there almost 50 cents, 49.2% or 49.2 cents. That's up 4.8%, almost a little more than standard day trading. That's a nice little bump for them. Bitcoin Cash, hey, they're taking a little bit of a jump. They're up 7.3% today, coming in at $775. Maybe they'll get back a hold of that $800. You know that price is always fluctuating. Good for traders, though, right? All right, so, hey, you guys know I'm investing in EOS now, trying to keep up with the trends and see what's going on, make some of that money, get my pockets fatter. So we're coming in at $9.04 today. Big plus there. That's up 5.6%. Love that 5% right now, considering that I picked mine up on the low. All right, Litecoin coming in at $85.50. It's up 4.6%. I always think that Litecoin under $100 is a good value, but I'm not a rich man, so I wouldn't follow my financial advice. We got Stellar and Cardano coming in at 21 cents and 14.9 cents. That's up 3.8% for Stellar, up 6% for Cardano. Nice. All right, let me see. What do I got going on with my wallet for Steam and Steam-backed dollars? Well, we got Steam up 4.6%. Still not the $2, $3, $5 I'd like to see, but $1.58 is where we're at right now. Steam-backed dollar, though, definitely inflating if we're using this for our altcoin bubble metrics. $1.44, that's up 12.7%. That's a nice little gain if you're, a content creator and getting paid out there, right? So, all right, before I hop over there and see what we got going in the chat, looking like Tezos is making some big climbs today. We also got Bitcoin Diamond and Digibytes. I wouldn't jump in on these quite yet, but looking like Tezos is up 37%. We got BTC Diamond up 29%, coming in at $2.61. Seeing that up to $3 yesterday. Woo! I don't know who's using it. I didn't even ever collect mine because the price was so low on it. I mean, probably more than likely this is some sort of a pump. Couldn't find any real reason why. Digibytes, a lot of people have been talking about that one. They've had their pump back in the day. There was a lot of YouTubers out there mixing that one up there. But they're coming in at 3.8 cents. That's a 22% gain. It's something to keep an eye on. I don't know if this pump's done yet or if they're actually going to be making some headway and getting somewhere. So as I'm looking over at Samantha, she doesn't look very happy. So I think I might be alone ranting by myself on the internet here.
I'm happy. The guineas are just really loud. And yeah, there isn't anybody talking yet.
Come on, guys. Let me know what you got going on. All right. So let me see. Let's see if I can get some topics going out here. Then something to stir it up. A little controversy. All right. Let's see. What do I got? The secret Bitcoin keys. Right? So far, that was the news I came up with this morning. That was mostly, we seen a little more of this. They came out Wednesday with these keys. They're part of a private alert feature that was, old code that's been like phasing out. They've definitely made sure that it was all taken care of. The last piece of the puzzle was go ahead to release the code to everybody. But before it happened, they wanted to run because there's so many forks and so many people using the Bitcoin code, the SHA-256, that they wanted to make sure of it, and they ended up finding one. They helped them out. They fixed their code. They released it. Not a single problem's happened yet, so I'm not necessarily concerned about the fact of this. It goes to show that the Bitcoin network is always moving towards decentralization when there are things like private keys that certain people could use to, cause harm to the network is what the original thought was, or the fact that anybody has a way to communicate privately, secretly, or to message everybody that's different than, you know, mine and yours abilities. We all have to be equal in this for it to be decentralized. So eliminating this, big plus in my book. All right, let's see. Oh, I see Samantha smiling a bit. Looks like we might have some people out here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It would have got weird without it.
We have Scott Gable. He says, good morning, or good to see y'all on my beautiful Sunday morning in South Central Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Yeah, it's probably nice there.
Yeah, the weather's getting nice
it's
up there
hot
right now.
here, but yeah.
I'm originally from upstate New York, so I mean, I've been through the Pennsylvania area a few times on all those car trips and everything. It is nice. You know, I like the fall too with all the leaves. It's good deer hunting over there. They got a lot of deer. Oh, that's why I was mostly through the Pennsylvania area with my grandfather.
We have Peter saying great morning to Eugene and Sam.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me out here today. It's a beautiful Sunday. I'm super stoked. Couldn't be any happier. There's green in the market finally. Sam's here with me. I mean, how much better can it get than that, right? And this coffee is pretty good today.
Nomadic Giant's here. He says, good morning.
Hey, buddy.
Omar says, hey. And then he asks, what's your thoughts on Cliff High?
I mean, I paid a little attention to him back in the day. Some people used to, you know, I never pay money for nothing. I'm the type of person, I don't even like to tip the waitress at the restaurant. So I never paid for him. I got a couple of the reports, and then I haven't really looked at one or paid attention to one in 6-8 months. It was a hit and miss. I don't know. I mean, he's the guy that uses bots and analysis on the internet to come up with, you know, future predictions of what Bitcoin, and he has other stuff too. I just never bothered reading it all. Not something I'm super into.
Oh, Peter asked, what do you think about NEO and the Chinese?
Let me see. Well, I mean, everything that's happening with Ethereum is going to start. I mean, all right. You guys know I'm a borderline Bitcoin maximalist. So as I say, time testing these cryptocurrencies is definitely going to be the long haul problem. And as always, scaling is the big situation. We're looking at Ethereum having problems already. They're saying that sharding is not going to be till 2020. All these ICOs are starting to bog it down. So this, you know, this market cap is going to have to start falling off of Ethereum. Ethereum is not going to be able to hold this number 2 spot unless they're able to scale. So, I mean, NEO is what I would consider to be the runner up. I mean, unless these brand new ones that we're looking at, like EOS, are somehow able to jump in there, but they're not necessarily the same as that cryptocurrency because they have other things that they're going for besides, you know, the smart contracts.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of people are real excited about NEO. The price has gotten way up there. It's come down quite a bit. Last I had seen, I'm not holding any in my portfolio, but there's times where I wish I had.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's definitely one that if you're trying to super diversify your portfolio, it's kind of one of those ones that's a mandatory. If you're looking to hold 15 or more cryptocurrencies, I'd definitely put that one in the list.
Yeah, the problem is when you only hold like 3 or 4, when you see all the other ones go up and you're like, oh man, maybe I should have. But yes, that is the point of.
It's that you don't look at those ones every day. You know, you only look at it when you click the thing and it pops it up on the top and it says gain 36%. You're like, man, I wish I could have some of that. But you didn't see it for the month where it was red every single day. So it's all about what your strategy is, how you're going to use cryptocurrency as a tool. If you're day trading and you're looking for those big gains in short periods of time, you know, the lower coins is where it's at. You're not going to see Bitcoin double overnight. You will see some of these altcoins double overnight.
Omar and Peter both say thank you.
I appreciate you guys coming out here and hanging out with me, having a cup of coffee. I mean, it's not like I got all that much going on. You know, besides getting out here and hanging out with you guys. I love cryptocurrency. I love, you know, doing this channel. I love you guys talking to me and all the communications I get, you know, via my email. And I think that's one of the main reasons I'm out here is to promote this free help desk service that I constantly am working on and trying to help people with their problems. It's at eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. I mean, I will admit that it's slowed down since the peak when we had the big influx. Remember how busy I was back then? I was getting, I mean, 20 to 30 emails a day.
His phone was just going crazy.
And at that point, I had just like
questions.
made text documents with just automated responses because it seemed like the questions were the same. And it gets tiresome to just say the same thing over and over and over again. So, I mean, they were very personal, but, you know, generic as in who I sent them to.
Yeah, they
but
were
lately,
just like
it's
notes.
been a little more lax. I mean, I probably see anywhere between 4 to 8 maybe a day, and I try to do my best at, you know, and I'm actually answering them now because there's so few, and I enjoy it. So please shoot me those emails. Let me know what you got going on. You know, if you got friends out there that are new to cryptocurrency, I'm a great tool. I got all kinds of links and affiliation codes and all that good crap down there to help you understand the blockchain, get you over to the different markets and signed up for trading, understanding why cryptocurrencies work.
Oh, Truth Monster is here, and he asks,
hey, buddy,
how many acres do we have over here?
Well, let's just say that the compound is ever growing. I keep trying to convince my family members. That's why my brother is here to come and buy up some of this land around me, because it is fairly cheap over here in Putnam County. And then we are pretty off the grid. I mean, we're all well and septic. You know, I mean, they're starting to run some natural gas out here. But at this moment, I own less than 5. And I mean, I'm looking to see if I can't own all of this out here.
We have no neighbors, so it would just be buy all the lots next to us until, you know, there are neighbors on our street, so we could not actually own a street by the end of it, but we could get real close.
Yeah, there's roads out here. They're all dirt though, but there's not houses on a majority of them. I think it was like they were planning on putting in small little, you know, 1/10 of an acre homes, and for some reason it never happened. But when you drive through town, there's that sign that says that this city's been around for 102 years. So I don't know. I had done a lot of research looking for places with lax zoning laws and stuff like that. Like you could actually come here and buy a 1/2 acre and park an RV on it and live in your RV and be pretty much off the grid without running into problems. You know, with all that, you know, you can only stay for 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. You have to have a septic tank to drain. You know, they don't have all of that here, and those places are few and far between. But all right, wait, back to crypto. Hey, Sean.
Let's see. Oh, Peter says, awesome land, awesome place. Peter also said, I'm here in BTC to go up in the next few days, and your thoughts on that?
I mean, I told you guys back when it was around 6.3, 6.5, I was starting to feel like that this was beginning to become a boiling situation. Like, you know, you boil water and you see those first little bubbles. That's what it was feeling like then. As we're starting to see the 6.8, when I woke up this morning and seen that, it felt like the bubbles were a little more. I think that's why I'm feeling kind of giddy, I guess, about the situation. I definitely see us getting over 7,000 soon. I mean, it'll be awesome, right? It'll be awesome to know that, because I mean, I've only been here for 2 years. This is the biggest bear market I've been through. This one sucked, but you know, we shook out all the weak hands. I'm still here, and if I can ride this back through onto the upside, I mean, I'm going to be super stoked that I was able to stay here all the way through, and I wasn't one of the weak hands, and that I've been sitting here helping people promote this to become the next world currency.
Oh, Cryptomania is here now, and he says, Eugene, I loved the intro with the bike. That was awesome. Will it come back? He has a new bike now, people. Yeah.
I did end up passing off that bike. It was too old. I mean, I had taken 2 motorcycles, like I said, you guys, and put them together. If you'd watched the videos back then, I had always had problems because of that. I have a new bike. I have it up and running. The problem with those intros is that I have to sit here and render them. And I mean, I can do that, but because of these slow internet speeds, when I upload a video, it takes at least 2 hours. And then that puts me out past 12 o'clock, even if I get up early and do it. And I want to get here online with you guys and be able to communicate, because you guys can say whatever you want in the chat right now. Samantha will tell me. I'll look right here at you guys and tell you an answer where you guys know my name, my face, and know that I'm an honest person about it. It gets a little harder to do that. I'm not necessarily here for the showmanship of trying to get the intros and the, I don't want sponsors and all of that kind of stuff. I really want to be here for the people, because I think if long-term thinking, that's what's going to actually pay off for my own benefit, is to be here, to be an honest person just like you guys, and stay in through the thick and thin of it with you.
That Truth Monster says, nice forest in the forest.
I know, the feather farm out in the middle of the forest, ran by the forest. it gets a little punny, I guess.
Nomadic Giant asks thoughts on Lisk.
I'm drawing a blank. This is the one that Lisk is decentralized data storage.
I'm almost positive.
I know there's a 20-second delay, so if you watch that chat, I'm sure he's going to tell me.
Yes, hopefully. But I think it is.
It's one of the ones that's been around for a while because I remember that way back. Remember when I used to use EOBot for cloud mining? That it was on there, and I used to watch it on that, and we used to like the little pyramid, like it was a prism, like a crystal symbol.
Oh, no one has said anything yet.
Come on. I think it's decentralized data storage. They've been around for a while. Decentralized data storage is a great ideal. It's just, I mean, it hasn't really taken off as much as some people would like it to. I think that you get more out of Ethereum's one.
No, well, he says that it's like Ethereum, but has side chains in JavaScript.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The little light bulb.
Yes, because the JavaScript was supposed to be so that it was easier for everybody to code, and that it was supposed to be able to integrate with web pages better for people to interface with the blockchain.
He said it's been in development for years.
Yeah,
so yeah, that's
been the problem is that here in the cryptocurrency space, people like to see bam, bam, bam. That's why Ethereum's going to be starting to have a little problem holding on to some of its market cap. Personally, as far as I'm concerned, with him coming out saying 2020, everybody doesn't like to wait more than 6 months. And I mean, with everything that we're seeing, I mean, when I checked the Ethereum gas station this morning, I mean, it's come down, big plus there. But I mean, you're still looking at having to pay anywhere between 10 and 34 draws to be able to get your transaction through. I haven't even tried to write any kind of small smart contract or anything lately, so I don't even know what it would be. But I remember last time I had checked, it was double to triple the price of a transaction based on the smart contract. So that's a little bit of money, you know, especially when you're talking about these developers trying to send, you know what I mean? They're making all of these coins. They're trying to airdrop them to everybody else, that they're having to invest more money than what they would have to on some of these other chains in order to just get these airdrops out to people. So it might make some of these smaller companies that have good products that didn't ICO or didn't take as much in an ICO because they're trying to be a little more, you know, on the up and up with everybody. They might switch chains because, I mean, it's not like Ethereum. It's not like these other chains aren't capable of what Ethereum is. They're just not seeing the same liquidity and the same number of people, you know, making projects on them. But we've started to see some diversification into the other chains.
On Ethereum. It's like everything.
That's why the price shot up so fast. I mean, they were like 10 cents and under at the ICO. Coffee's starting to run a little low here, Sammy. What are we looking at for time? How long have I been here?
We have 10 more minutes.
All right, you guys, you got to get those questions out there. You got to let me know what you got going on. All right. So as always, I got to promote my other social media platforms. So you guys go over there. You got to come over to Steam It. You got to check it out. If you haven't signed up, I don't know what you're thinking because you've probably been here for a while. It's a great way to earn some free extra cryptocurrency, even if you don't believe it, even if you're like with Tone Bays and you say that this is a scam and that it's not sustainable for a long term. You got to take what you can get. I don't necessarily believe in EOS, but I know I want to make some money off of it. So get over there, upvote my post, comment down below even, and I'll give you some money to get you going. I think it's 3 or 4 cents I'm at right now that I'm giving people. Yeah. Lit. I know I was saying yesterday or the other day I was going to get back on there. I still haven't. I don't know. My brother is still here, still trying to get our side hustle going, making that money. So it's kept me super busy between the bird farm, my brother, my family, and spending time with my son. Oh, geez, I'm never going to get caught up. But as always, I'm still out here trying to do the best I can do. So please check out all these links and affiliation codes and stuff I got down there to help you guys figure out what's going on. And I want to see those emails. All right. So write me one. If you've never written me an email, I got to get an email so I can get it saved so I can write you back when I got stuff going on too. Right. I mean, I like to keep these people as personal contacts because I've met quite a few of you guys and, you know, it's a good friendship. If I actually have questions, some of you guys are smarter than me for sure. So when I have questions, I'll lean on some of you guys where you've had questions about things that I might have known a little bit more about. We all have different skills. We all have different values and places in this world. That's why we all have to work together.
Nomadic Giant says, good job. Thanks.
I appreciate you coming out here. For a minute, I was kind of scared when Samantha was looking at me and I didn't see anybody in the chat. I was like, oh, geez, I'm going to have to talk and ramble and rant for a half hour with nobody. I don't know how I'm going to pull that one off.
Oh, I'm
really good if people talk with me, but on my own, I'm pretty quiet. I know you wouldn't think it by the show, though, right?
No, but he is.
Any questions? Nope. Anybody got anything going on? No James Bond out there trolling me today?
No.
I love that guy. I love the trolling. It just lets me know, you know, love and hate come from the same place. So if I have him out there hating as much as he does, he has to love me deep down inside. I don't know how you wake up at 6:30 in the morning and spread that much hate first thing.
I know, deep down.
I appreciate it. I really do. Wow, that guinea's just going out there. I'm sure that mic is picking it up real good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Do I have anything else? All right, Binance, they're looking to make $1 billion. I mean, that's a lot of money for a year to make $1 billion. I mean, they're well on track. I mean, I know, and this is, when they say $1 billion profit, I'm sure that they've taken out all the money they've given back to people in these like little hacks and everything that have occurred. So, wow. A lot of money. That's why we're starting to see a lot of banks investing. I mean, accredited investors are going to get in there. I mean, when you start hearing about a business that just opened up and pretty much printed its own currency, the BNB token, and started pairing it with everybody, Wall Street and these guys, I mean, they're coming. There's no way. It's just that they're always, you know, they're slow about everything.
Oh, Vention is here. He says he's watching, but he can't talk. He's at work doing a tune-up. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I know I was actually thinking I was trying to get out here a little bit later today, but I still got stuff I got to do. So, I mean,
I know, and I worked tonight and I couldn't do a night one.
Yeah, we couldn't do a night one because Samantha's working a night shift again. I was hoping to get out here a little later so that we could get some more people in the different time zones. I know it's a little later out there in California. I know that most of my viewers in the U.S. I feel sorry for you people in Australia that watch, but I do appreciate it. I think I've seen some New Zealand, some Germany, some Austria. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's amazing to have you guys in other countries actually watching me. I want to see some more emails from you guys. I had quite a few Germans actually emailing me when I had started this off. It was awesome. I mean, I've been overseas a couple of times. I love getting out of the United States. I love hearing about other stuff in the world. Taking a step back and looking at stuff from the outside point of view is always a way to figure out these problems. You know, no plan ever survives contact with the enemy. So if you can step back and see everything that's going on, you're going to understand the situation a lot better.
Oh, Nomadic Giant says lack of coffee spreads hate. When you were talking about James Bond and it being so early. It's got to be. I don't know.
It's all good here.
I know I don't wake up that early. All right. There's nobody.
All right. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll wrap this up, you guys. I will check back in one more minute. If you got something, squeeze it in the chat right now. And this is it. This is it. Last chance for this Saturday. Well, Sunday now. Sunday's Q&A. You'll have to wait till tomorrow morning. Maybe you get one in then. If not, we'll be doing another live Q&A Saturday. Hopefully an evening show. I know they're even messing up my show. So we can't seem to win around here. All right, you guys, I got tools, links, affiliation codes. I think I've said this 3 times already, so I won't go through it all one more time. But the biggest thing I got out here is my email. Don't forget it. If you can't spell Eugene Forrest, it's spelled down there below because I got 2 R's in my last name. All right, shoot me those emails. Let me know what you got going on. There is no 0.1 Bitcoin, 0.01 Bitcoin. I will charge you absolutely nothing. I even said that I would go the extra mile, and if you want, we can video face chat because I know that some people's English is not that good or great. So you want to hang out? I'll hang out. All right. We got anything in the chat, Samantha?
Nope.
All right, then, you guys. I guess I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Go have a great Sunday. Take care of each other. And remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.
Bye, everyone.